Look how big your arms are. What are you, a rugby player? That was the first comment that led me to my first ever diet at 16. From then I remember skipping meals, taking meal replacement shakes, and seriously just upping my exercise. And because of my high achieving, perfectionistic character, which I still have, I just kept going and going and going and going. I was on a mission. Until I eventually developed bulimia at 19. And to be honest, the next 7 years of my life was spent in denial, real isolation, such a self-hatred and self-loathing, and I just blamed myself for everything. And over that time, so many try and failed attempts at recovery. I tried everything. CBT, counselling, psychiatry, medication, self-help, diet plans, you name it, I tried it. And I remember this so clearly as if it was yesterday. I remember sitting on my bed, I think I was 24. It was a Friday night and I sat down and I just collapsed. I just broke down. I was exhausted. I just had nothing left. And I remember thinking, is this how my life's going to be now? Is this it? Is this how I'm going to be forever? And the thought of that just terrified me. Absolutely terrified me. So after that point, I started looking at recovery and relapse rates, which were and still are seriously disappointing, with 28 to 45% of people fully recovering. That's less than 50% of people ever fully beat their eating disorder, and that just terrified me even more. So I thought to myself, there has to be a more effective way. Like, what is missing here? And it was only when I started looking outside the norm, outside the traditional approaches, and looking at ways I could address all the different layers of my eating disorder, like working on my conscious mind and my subconscious mind, and plus healing my digestive system, did I really feel like that was the point that I entered true recovery, or real recovery as people say. I mean, I lost 10 years of my life to my eating disorder, and I cannot let anyone lose any more valuable time to theirs. I cannot let that happen. I want you to know that real and permanent freedom from your eating disorder is possible. I am walking evidence that you can find your voice, you can feel powerful again, and you can unleash the person you are meant to be into the world. It can happen. And I just want to know from anyone who's listening, where are you in your recovery journey right now? And how are you? How are you actually doing? And how are things for you? I really want to know. So please comment below and let me know how things are